Myself, Saroj Kumar Das, a TGT mathematics teacher of Amrita Vidyalayam, Jana, Odisha. So I have got the privilege of teaching the students of this school, and today I feel very proud to get an opportunity to give a PowerPoint presentations of the rational numbers. So today I am going to teach you a chapter of mathematics from class 8. Here the chapter name is rational number. In this chapter we are going to cover the topic introduction and properties of rational numbers. So a very important chapter, classifications of numbers. We are very much familiar with the numbers from our childhood days, even you too. The day when you have joined the school, your teacher might have taught you how to count the numbers. Again, you start learning further and you come to know about different type of the number. These are even number, odd numbers, prime numbers, composite numbers, whole number, natural numbers, and integers. All these numbers comes under one heading, that is called real numbers. Basically in this chapter, the real numbers are divided into rational numbers and irrational numbers. Rational numbers are further divided into fractions and integers. Integers again divided into negative integers and whole number, and a whole number comprises of 0 and natural number. So in this chapter we are talking about rational numbers. So rational numbers are basically divided into fractions, integers, whole numbers, and natural numbers, which can be written in the form of P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0. So fractions, what is fractions? A part of a whole. The fractions are of three different types. These are proper fractions, improper fraction, and mixed fractions. So does the integers, whole numbers, and natural numbers. Now, review of this chapter. In this context, we are going to read about properties of the rational number. Under this, we are going to read about closure property, commutative property, associative property, and distributive property. Also, we are going to read about role of 0, role of 1, existence of inverse, to find rational number between two rational numbers, and at the last, representation of rational number on number line. So here we are going to read about what? The most important thing, that is properties of rational number. Now learning objectives. By the end of this chapter, you will be able to identify the rational number, note the properties of rational number, test the importance of 0, existence of additive and multiplicative inverse, generate a concept to compare rational number, examine the rational number between two rational numbers, and at last represent the rational number on number line. Welcome to the chapter of rational number. So, what is a rational number? It's a very important topic we are going to discuss today, that is rational number. The numbers of the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0, are known as rational number. It is denoted by the capital letter Q. Introduction. Before entering into the chapter, follow the instructions shown on the screen. You can see at the left side there are three tabs. It named as we know, do you know, let us know. You have to answer the question related to the colored chart given aside. We are very much able to identify the number of colored tiles out of the total number of the given tiles. Like number of red colored tiles is 4 out of 16. Similarly, number of white colored tiles, here it is given as 5 out of 16. Number of yellow colored tiles is given as 1 out of 16. Number of green colored tiles is given as 3 out of 16. And number of orange colored tiles is given as 1 out of 16. So we know that all the number of colored tiles are in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0 and are called rational number represented by the letter Q. These are known as quotient numbers. Continuing further, we know that natural number begins from 1 and continues till infinity in the positive direction. Like 2 is a natural number. It can be written in the form of 2 by 1 or 4 by 2 or 8 by 4 or so on in the form of P by Q. Similarly, whole number begins from 0 and continues till infinity in the positive direction. It also can be written in the form of P by Q, such as 0 can be written as 0 by 1 or 0 by 2 or 0 by 4. Similarly, integer comprises of the negative numbers and the set of whole numbers. Among them, minus 5 can be written as minus 5 by 1 or minus 10 by 2 or minus 15 by 3. It is also in the form of P by Q. Thus, we conclude that all natural numbers, whole numbers and integers are also known as rational numbers. Do you know how to represent all the number of the colored tiles on a number line? And can you explain all the properties of the rational number? If you don't, let us know the most important things of the rational number, that is what properties of rational numbers. First comes the closure property. Next comes the commutative property, then the associative property, then the distributive property, then comes the additive inverse, and at the last it comes as the multiplicative inverse. Talking about the properties of the rational number, the first property what we are going to discuss about, that is what we call as what? Closure property. So what does this closure property tells about the rational number? Here it states that rational numbers are closed under addition. That is, for any two rational number A and B, A plus B is also a rational number. For example, 8 plus 3 equal 11 is a rational number. Similarly, here rational numbers are closed under subtraction. That is, for any two rational number A and B, A minus B is also a rational number. For example, 3 by 2 minus 1 by 3 equal to 7 by 6. It is also a rational number. Continuing further in the topic of what? That the same property what we are talking, like closure property. So in this closure property, again we will continue further the discussion that here rational numbers are closed under multiplication. That is, for any two rational number A and B, A multiplied by B is also a rational number. For example, 5 into 3 is equal to 15 is a rational number. Rational numbers are not closed under division. That is, for any two rational number A and B, A by B is not always a rational number. For example, 3 by 2 is a rational number, but 3 by 0 is not a rational number. It means it is not defined. So again, continuing the discussion about the properties of the rational number, we'll talk about the commutative property. What does the commutative property of a rational number states? Rational numbers are closed under addition. That is, for any two rational number a and b, a plus b equal to b plus a is true. For example, 3 plus 2 is equal to 2 plus 3 equal to 5 each. Similarly, rational numbers are not closed under subtraction. That is, for any two rational numbers a and b, a minus b is not equal to b minus a. For example, 2 by 3 minus 5 by 4 is not equal to 5 by 4 minus 2 by 3, or minus 7 by 12 is not equal to plus 7 by 12. Continuing further the discussion about the properties of the rational numbers, again under the heading of commutative property, we will discuss that rational numbers are closed under multiplication. That is, for any two rational number a and b, a multiplied by b is equal to b multiplied by a is true. For example, 5 into 3 equal to 3 into 5 equal to 15 each. Rational numbers are not closed under division. That is, for any two rational number a by b and c by d, a by b divided by c by d is not equal to c by d divided by a by b, for which an example is shown in the box below. Next, the important properties of the rational numbers. Here the next property of the rational number we'll discuss about, that is the associative property. What does the associative property of a rational number states? Very important property. Here in this associative property, addition is associative for rational number. That is, for any three rational numbers a, b and c, a plus whole of b plus c is equal to whole of a plus b plus c. For this, an example is shown in the box below. Similarly, subtraction is not associative for rational number. That is, for any three rational number a, continuing further the discussion about the associative property. Here we are going to discuss that multiplication is associative for rational number. That is, for any three rational number a, b and c, a multiplied by whole of b multiplied by c is equal to a multiplied by b whole multiplied by c. For this, an example has been shown in the box below. Now, continuing further the discussion of the properties of the rational number. So, the next property what we are going to discuss about for the rational number, that is the associative property. Division is not associative for rational number. That is, for any three rational number a, b and c, a divided by whole of b divided by c is not equal to whole of a divided by b divided by c. Again, for this, an example has been shown in the box below. So, continuing further the discussion about the topic of rational number, we'll talk about the distributive property. What does the distributive property of the rational number states? For all rational number a, b and c, a multiplied by whole of b plus c equal to ab plus ac. Similarly, a multiplied by whole of b minus c equal to ab minus ac. For this too, the example has been shown in the boxes below. Next, continuing the discussion of the property of the rational number, here we are going to discuss about the most important properties of the rational number, that is importance of 0. 0 is a special rational number. It can be written as 0 or 0 by q, where q is not equal to 0. For example, 0 by 5 is a rational number. Here we are going to talk about the most important thing, that is role of 0. What is the importance of role of 0? It states that if p is a rational number, then addition of 0 to the rational number p again results a rational number p. That is, p plus 0 is equal to p and 0 plus p is equal to p. For example, 3 plus 0 equal to 3 and 2 by 5 plus 0 is equal to 0. Thus, integer 0 is the identity under addition or additive identity. Similarly, we will talk about the role of 1. What is the importance of role of 1 in rational number? It states that if p is a rational number, then by multiplying p with 1, the result will be the same rational number as the product. That is, p into 1 is equal to p and 1 into p is also equal to p. For example, like 3 into 1 is equal to 3 and 7 by 2 into 1 is also equal to 7 by 2. Thus, integer 1 is the identity under multiplication or multiplicative identity. Again, continuing further the discussions about the rational numbers, here we are going to discuss about what? Comparison of the rational numbers. So, how can we compare two different rational numbers? It states that if a by b and c by d are two rational numbers where b and d are positive integers, then following three cases arise. Case 1. If AD is equal to BC, then A by B equal to C by D. For example, 1 by 2 equal to 4 by 8. Case number 2. If AD is less than BC, then A by B is less than C by D. For example, 1 by 2 is less than 4 by 3. Case number 3. If product of AD is greater than product of BC, then A by B is greater than C by D. For example, 7 by 2 is greater than 3 by 4. Now, continuing further the discussions about the rational numbers, the next topic what we are going to discuss, that is of additive inverse. What does this additive inverse means? Additive inverse is also known as negative of a number for any rational number a by b. A by b plus whole of minus a by b is equal to whole of minus a by b plus a by b equal to 0. For example, 2 by 5 plus whole of minus 2 by 5 equal to minus 2 by 5 plus 2 by 5 equal to 0. Therefore, here continuing further the discussion of the rational numbers. Next we come talk about the word multiplicative inverse. What is multiplicative inverse? Multiplicative inverse is also known as reciprocal number. For any rational number a by b multiplied by b by a is equal to 1. For example, 3 by 7 multiplied by 7 by 3 equal to 1. Also, minus 11 by 15 multiplied by minus 15 by 11, that is also equal to 1. Thank you, students, for being with me, and we will discuss about the next topic in the next session. Thank you.